In this course, I did my best to cover absolutely everything you might need to know about buying a home so you feel overly prepared to enter the market no matter what the conditions are in your local area. It would mean the world to me if you found this course useful, if you would share it with your friends, and consider finding your real estate agent with Climate Change Realty. My company exists to support a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time so that future generations can focus on the distinct challenges of their time. Buying a home is the best financial decision you can make because it's the only investment opportunity where you can use leverage to beat inflation and get the immediate benefits today. When you buy a home for $400,000, you might borrow $300,000 and still get the benefits of owning something worth $400,000 that should double in price every 20 years, while the value of the money you have to pay back decreases each year. So you get to buy something that becomes worth more, while the money you used to buy it becomes worth less, and you can live in it and customize it to your heart's delight. It's a great deal. The process for buying a home involves first contacting a mortgage lender to figure out how much you qualify for and receiving a pre-approval letter. The next step is to find a real estate agent who will represent your best interests throughout the transaction process. After finding an agent, you are free to start shopping around. Be sure to visit at least 3 to 5 homes before making your first offer. Once you find a home you like, work with your agent to compose the best possible offer to win the property. If the seller likes your offer, you'll go under contract, and you have to pay an earnest money deposit, which you can only get back if you cancel the current transaction, which could be due to an inspection issue, financing issue with your lender, or maybe something else. You'll want to schedule the inspection and the appraisal very soon after going under contract, and take the time to shop around for some good home insurance programs. After all the details are okay with the inspection, appraisal, and insurance, you are free to move on to the closing table and transfer the title of the property via a document called a deed from the seller to you, and then you'll own the home. That whole process usually takes between 15 to 45 days and involves a lot of paperwork and legal documents. When it comes to how much you can afford to buy, it depends on your perspective. And the largest contributing factor to the monthly payment you'll have is the down payment you'll make at closing, which must be a minimum of 3% unless you get a USDA or VA loan, or it could be 50% or higher if you wish. Your debt-to-income ratio is calculated by dividing your total monthly debt obligation, including your new loan, by your gross monthly income, or before-tax income. This ratio cannot exceed 50%. So if you owe $1,000 a month in debt and you make $4,000 a month, you're okay. But if you owe $2,001 a month in debt and you make $4,000, you won't qualify for the loan. Your credit score is calculated by factoring on-time payment history, which is 35%, credit utilization, which is 30%, age of credit, which is 15%, types of credit, which is 10%, and hard inquiries, which is 10%. The easiest way to have great credit is to always pay your bills on time, never use more than 25% of your total credit line, and consistently try to slowly grow your credit line over the years without having too many hard inquiries at once. The best way to find a great mortgage lender is to speak with at least 3 different types of lenders: a local credit union, a large institutional lender like a big bank or mortgage company, and a mortgage broker who can usually be recommended by your real estate agent. Be sure to ask all of your potential lenders what their Series A's are and try to get a TBD loan estimate to easily compare all of the offers you'll get simultaneously. Your real estate agent is paid on commission and may or may not own their own company or be part of a larger network of real estate agents who all adhere to a specific code. Remember that both buyer's agents and seller's agents get paid more the higher the sales price, so it's essential to work with a buyer's agent that you are confident has your best interests in mind. The best way to find a great agent is to find someone who is known for their honesty, has plenty of experience, and also has a great reputation in your local area. Finding the right home can be a tricky process, so sitting down with your agent and discussing all the details is a very important part of the sales process. Your agent is there to make sure you get as much as you can out of the sales process, and will work to listen to all of your preferences and develop a strategy that is reasonable to help you get what you're looking for. Writing things down, making checklists, viewing several homes in a day, and being deliberate are all great strategies for finding the right home. If you're picky about the home you want, then patience is going to be your best ally. You have to be patient yet nimble, willing to put in the effort and move with fierce intention as soon as the opportunity arises. Get out into the local community and make sure people are aware of what you're looking for and why they should sell your home to you. Knocking doors is a great way to spread the word. Pricing a home is never a perfect science. The best way to know how much the home you're buying is worth is to look at how much similar homes have sold for in the last 6 to 12 months on Zillow, and also check out how much other homes are currently selling for. It's never a bad idea for you and your real estate agent to take a look at the comparable properties and independently decide how much you think a home is worth. Negotiating in real estate is all about leverage, and sellers are always looking for offers that are most likely to close with the least amount of stress in the quickest amount of time possible. Pull the purchase price lever down as far as you can to create the most competitive offer. If you can't offer more money, the next steps you can take are to look at the inspection objection and the inspection termination contingency clauses to create a more compelling offer. After inspection contingencies, the last lever you can pull is financing contingencies. Have your lender call the agent selling the home to rave about how qualified you are, and if you have to, offer to cover an appraisal gap in the event one appears. Talk to your agent about which levers you are willing to pull and how far you think you should take it. And always remember, nobody ever lost a deal by trying too hard. If you're looking to buy a new build, it's a good idea to work with a real estate agent. The sales rep who works for the builder will sell you plenty of add-ons to the base level package, and you'll get to customize your home and watch it rise from foundation to a fully built masterpiece. Make sure you're well informed about your mortgage options before jumping into agreement with the builder's lender. Earnest money is usually 3 to 5% on new builds, and the building process should take between 3 to 6 months after going under contract. Make sure you're flexible on your timeline and ready for taxes to increase once you move into the property. Home warranties should cover issues if they come up, but it's never a bad idea to have a pre-drywall inspection and a pre-closing inspection. Thank you so much for watching the entire First-Time Homebuyers Crash Course, and if you ever have any questions, you're welcome to call me at 201-961-2165 or email me at info@ccrealty.org. Happy shopping.